channel.
You know what time it is, No Press fam. Welcome all to another episode of The Beatdown, the segment where we take multitudes of characters from across many universes and have them battle it out. I'm your gracious host, Class, and if you enjoy our content, share, like, subscribe, and become a No Press fam member. We put out new episodes, every week. Well, we try to. Also, if you want to learn about origins or abilities, check out our playlist titled Brief Origins or BAF. With introduction said, let's get down to the beating. I want to say shout out to Super Gaming for recommending this one for us. We're going to give it to you. In this corner, representing DC Comics, Firestorm. Alright, so let's talk about the endgame. Keeping the fight most of the time at a distance will help Ronnie and Dr. Stein in the long run, as a straight up brawl would be more troublesome for them. For one thing, Red Hulk can absorb, which means he can juice them out. And as far as physical wise, he clearly could hurt Firestorm with one of those mighty Hulk smash fists of his. So if Firestorm keeps himself on the higher ground or a city block away, he can cook. The man trapped Superman. The Cosmic Buster, trapped him. This is the same guy who broke out of dimensions, I believe. So to do this is impressive. I bring this flex up because obviously a heavy hitter like Superman would definitely give Red Hulk a run for his money given his limited moves compared to Firestorm. Some will argue this fight is one-sided, but to assure you this is not a one-sided fight. I like to mention the time can create a second universe using his might. A bang like that would be big. You see what I did there? Well, in theory. See what I did again? Okay, I'll stop. But my point is, energy blast being thrown at you at once is nothing anyone will take and still be standing, even with Red Hulk being able to absorb a ton of it. Of course, this is throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at him. So if he uses it, he has to hope Red Hulk can't handle all of it at once and be out for good. And not only that, but Firestorm would survive the blast, as his other half, Dr. Stein, claims he could take the universe with a bang and it wouldn't harm him in any way. He can make things out of thin air using like matter from out of thin air, which means he could create the opposite of gamma energy or something that may be able to gamma absorb. He can phase through his punches if the fight were to get close up, which is the ultimate defense against brute strength. Create a solid enough material to restrain Red Hulk. Bottom line, he can phase through any swings Red Hulk will attempt, whether with his fist or with giant objects. He can also keep constructive waves after wave of weapons for as long as he needs to create, and he can keep doing that out of thin air. To finish him off, he can blast him with a big bang for a send-off and claim the W on this one. Alright, now in this corner, representing Marvel Comics from the Hulk family, Red Hulk. Alright, let's talk about the endgame. Now, General Ross, aka Red Hulk, can absorb a cosmic blast, which means there's a chance he can take any blast Firestorm will throw, including the Big Bang. Maybe. He can also cause an explosion using his own rage, and his anger can increase his strength. Well, not all, like completely. So pair those up and he may be able to overpower him in a matter of time. There is a limit to his powers, but that won't take effect until much later in the fight. Former military background, meaning he has the strategical mind and may be able to outsmart him with the tactical moves, as both Ronnie and Dr. Stein aren't experienced in combat before they became Firestorm. The Big Red Machine, you get that? You guys will probably understand the reference if you watch wrestling, has danced with some pretty incredible cosmic fighters like the Watcher, Thor, Silver Surfer, and even the Grand Master. That roster alone should tell you he has experience to put down Firestorm. He's able to get off Spider-Man's senses, which means the element of surprise favors him the most in this fight. He can get the drop on Firestorm before he could react. He had worked with S.H.I.E.L.D. before, meaning he has some of the latest tech to take on a variety of characters, including someone like Firestorm's element. He was able to outsmart Thor, who is 1,000 years old and has been, or thousands of years old, and has been in many battles in his lifetime. He managed to find a loophole in his hammer wielding capabilities just by studying him. With time to study Firestorm, he could discover a way to separate the two or juice them out, given his brilliance to do it. Attack him with an energy blast, and that will be Firestorm's downfall, as shown when Red Hulk took on Sentry. Now yes, of course he didn't defeat Sentry, but the fact that Sentry tried using energy to take him out, only for Red Hulk to absorb it and nail him with a punch so hard he was able to send him flying. Yeah, bottom line, Red Hulk has the bronze and brains to come up with a play to finish off Firestorm, and with enough energy absorbed from Firestorm to deliver the final blow. But as always, no press fam, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. So if you liked either one of my arguments, you know what you can do. You can hashtag Red Hulk, or you can hashtag Firestorm. And as always, no press fam, we really appreciate you guys. And if you guys feel like I missed something, you can always leave it down in the comment section below. Just please be respectful. Catch you guys later, keeping it 700 subs. Peace. Shout out to all my content supporters. Not working together, but we like to give credit where credit is due. Ivan the Unstoppable for all the knowledge of comic feats. Watch Mojo for origins and for all the background videos. Comic Historian, Comics Explained, and Key Issues. Go ahead and check them out and tap into the world of comics by supporting other creators. Link to channels will be in the description below.